Today, the next step in pilot project to find a new way to rebuild the coast oyster industry. Austin Johnson brings us the seawater reef in Ocean Springs with insight on this scientific study.
We're making history right now!
The very first direct setting project in the Gulf is underway, and it could be revolutionary for the oyster industry.
Normally, we do remote setting, where you take the shell into a laboratory and you allow the oyster larvae to set onto the shell. You grow them up a little bit, and then you put that shell in the water.
Divers took buckets of 125 million oyster larvae and placed them on reefs made of recycled oyster shells.
I feel like kind of just looks like coffee grounds.
Dr. Virginia Schweiss with the Callie Mae Sea Foundation is behind the study. She says this method of seeding oyster beds could jumpstart the oyster industry.
We're putting the larvae straight into the water, skipping that middle step and a lot of the time and money that is involved in that middle step.
The Coalition to Restore Coastal Louisiana helped collect the nearly 200 tons of oyster shells for this project. She says shared species across state lines is what makes this project important.
Louisiana and Mississippi are direct neighbors, but they're not just neighbors by land, they're neighbors by water. Our waterways connect all sorts of interchanges from species to salinity, and so there's no dividing lines between the environment, and so it's really important that we work together to address coastal restoration and environmental topics together.
C. Sinak and Company Vice Chair Greg Sinak says him and several organizations have privately funded the project.
This has been a huge undertaking that a lot of people don't realize, that a lot of people are behind the scenes doing stuff. We have done it, we have worked with other nonprofits, and we've paid, a lot of people have donated their time and energy.
The shells were placed in the water Saturday, creating 9 reefs total. Fast forward to now, 6 of those received larvae, while the other 3 are the control group for the study. In Ocean Springs, Austin Johnson, WLOX News Now.